This is not your home. This is not your house. What are you doing here?
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that color DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sade, and I am back with another YouTube video. It's lit. Hey! I'm just playing. As y'all can tell by the caption, it's a story time, and yes, the caption's right. He broke into my house. Who is he? Y'all probably like, girl, who is he? You got a crazy ex or something? I wish a nigga would. Okay? No. This was a homeless man. Yeah, homeless man broke in my house, and I was very shook. But without further ado, let's get into this video. I was like in the 8th grade, and yeah, I was in middle school. So the middle school that I went to is like walking distance from my house. Like I can get there in like 15 minutes walking, I want to say. I don't know, but it's really not that far from my house. So I used to like either walk to school. No, I would rarely walk to school because it would be so early in the morning. I would walk home on like nice days. If it was cold or something, I would catch a ride because, girl, I was not walking in the cold. But it was like a nice day. It was towards like the end of the year. It was like in May. And so I used to walk home. And one day I was walking home with somebody, and it was just me and that person, and they were willingly enough to walk me to the corner. Now, those of you guys that know where I live kind of close to a corner house. Like, it's a corner house and it's my house. So they walked me to the corner house, and I proceeded to walk across the street and home. As I'm walking to my house, bitch, I'm walking to my house, and girl, there's this man walking out of my house, like full on walking out of my house like it's his house, talking to himself. So I'm in the middle of the street like, hold up. I was like, hold the fuck up. Like, you're not walking out of my house and no one's here. I was like, who are you? And then as he turned around, I was like, bitch, this the crazy man. Now, those of y'all that grew up with me, he's a homeless man, and he does drugs, and the result of drugs, like, he became schizophrenic. And younger me, I used to call him the crazy man. I look back at it now, I'm like, dang, Sade, he had a mental illness. Like, disclaimer, I'm not making fun of nobody that has a mental illness, but the younger me, I didn't know what it was and what he had, so I called him the crazy man. So he walking out my house, and I'm like, I'm in the middle of the street, like, bitch, this is the crazy man. What the fuck are you doing in my house? Why are you here? Okay, what is going on? Like, this is not your home. This is not your house. What are you doing here? And so he walking out, and I'm in the, like, we made eye contact, and I'm in the middle of the street like, bro, what you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, no. So I took the initiative to call my friend. And I was like, hey, bro, come back to my, to the corner, because, old dude just walked out of my house. Like, it was his house. He was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, nigga, the crazy man just walked out of my house. Stop playing with me and help me, because I might get kidnapped in 2.5, because I don't know, because it's crazy. So he was like, okay, bet. Like, I'm walking back to the corner or whatever. So I was like, okay, see you, and you should be here in 30 seconds because I'm kind of scared. You know, he came back, you know, he did a little jog, and I was like, okay, hey. He's like, where the crazy man at? I'm like, he walking down the street. We looked down the street, he's still walking, talking to himself, and then he proceeds to come back to my house. Now, y'all, this man was walking back to my house, and I'm like, bro, like, what if he like got homeboys up in here? Like, he got his homeless homeboys up in here talking about this the new kicking spot. We lit. Like, I don't know. So around this time, it was May. So around this time, I was trying out for my high school cheer team. and my cousin was trying out, and we used to carpool. Her mom would take us, and like sometimes my grandma would bring us back home from practice. We got to make a good first impression because this is our first year at the high school, you know, it's first for everything. So they pull up on me, and I'm still in the middle of the street, and my cousins are like doing all this, and I'm like, girl, there was a homeless man in my house. And then like she's like really like trying to go battle me. She was like, what are you doing? Like, why aren't you ready? Like, you had all this time. Like, why are you in the middle of the street? And I'm like, pause, sis, hold up. Crazy man just walked out my house. I wasn't gonna go in there after he just came out my house because I don't know who's in there. I don't know what he took. I don't know what's going on. So her mom was like, okay, well, I'm gonna call the police. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I'm gonna call my grandma. Everybody was like, okay. And my cousin was like, well, I'm gonna call the cheer coach and let her know we finna be late because you got crackheads running in and out your house. And I was like, don't tell her that. Thank you. But tell her that a homeless man did break in my house. I would call my grandma and I'm like, girl, why did the crazy man just come out of our house? Why was he talking to himself? And she was like, well, what did he take? I'm like, I don't know who's in there. I don't know what he took. I don't know anything. I was like, but if he did take something, it better not be nothing of mine because then we're gonna have a problem, okay? Like, I don't know. And then she was like, okay, well, I'm leaving work right now. Like, I'll be there. My cousin called the cheer coach and was like, hey, you know, we're gonna be late because somebody broke and shot his house. Blase, this, that, and the third. Then they had me talk to police. I was like, I don't know if he's Caucasian. And he's a Caucasian homeless man. I don't talk to the police. I don't know. So then my grandma pulled up. She hot. Like, she came busting around the corner like some skirt. She was burning rubber. She went to the corner where the crackheads be kicking it at. And like the crackheads, they be kicking it at, like, not the crackheads, the homeless people. Oh, forgive me. The homeless people. They be kicking it at this like little trailer, this mobile home thing. And y'all know that one video of the girl with the robe and she's like, open the fuck up. Open the fuck up. I swear to God, that's what my grandma did. And she was like banging on the door. And she was like, don't be going in and out of my house. I'm putting charges against you. Blase, blase. Like, girl, you mess with the crackheads. Like, they ain't no ordinary people. Like, they extra fast, extra strong. They be moving. So I was like, okay. So she ended up coming back. Like, she's mad. And then the police come. And they were like, well, what did they take? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't stepped foot in this house. Like, I did not know what's gone, what they steal. I don't know anything. So then they was like, well, why didn't you go in the house? I was like, 'cause I don't know who else is in there. When I came walking to the house, he was walking out the house. So I was like, why would I walk in the house and I don't know what's going on inside the house after a crackhead, after a homeless person? Why does that make any sense, y'all? That I'm going to walk in a house that I call the crazy man, that a homeless man is walking out of my house. I'm not stepping foot in the fucking house. Like, I don't know what y'all be doing and how y'all roll, but me, I'm waiting till somebody else get here and they could walk in the house because I'm not walking in the house. And so they was like, okay, well, we can't do anything till you find out what's missing. I'm like, okay, well, grandma, this your house. You always complain about how it's your house and how I don't pay bills. Girl, this your house. Let's go. So she ended up walking in the house. That sounds like messed up, but I wasn't walking in the house. They was gonna snatch me up if there's people up in here. So she ended up like walking in with like a bat or something, and she was all like, oh, who's up in here or whatever. Like, girl, they is not finna come out with you screaming. But thank God that nobody was in the house. So like we had to fill out like a police report. After that, I ended up I know we got our locks changed because it was like nigga over here picking locks. Other than that, we didn't notice nothing missing. Nothing of mine was missing that I know of. No jewelry, no money, no shoes, clothes. You know, our TV was still here. So yeah, but girl, I was shook. I was all like, no, we are not doing this. Like, that's out. That's completely out. But yeah, they didn't take anything. Thank the Lord Jesus, because I would have been hurt. I would have been devastated. The police ended up like, we put like a restraining order on him, and like the police ended up like taking him to jail for like 30 days. And I had to like stop walking home because like my grandma was like really nervous after that. So like I had to like catch rides with people back home, which didn't help because everybody like at 8th grade, like everybody walked home, and like we all lived around each other, not in the same neighborhood, but like we lived around each other, and everybody like walked home. So it was like, who am I gonna catch a ride with? Because I don't know. And yeah, that's the time that, you know, the crazy man or the homeless man broke in my house, and I was shook. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys check out my other videos and give those a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Please subscribe, share with your people. Comment down below any other videos you guys want me to see. Give it a big thumbs up. And be sure to check out all the other videos that I have on my channel. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Okay, y'all. We out. Bye.